YouTube, hello! As we begin part 2 of Final Fantasy XIV's patch 6.5. This is going to be the video for the Alliance Raid series. So why don't we hop on over here and start the cutscenes. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't yet, check out the other part where we play through the MSQ for patch 6.5. Oh, Aerolith, 'tis good of you to come, but I'm afraid there is still no word from Kryl and Grahatia. They're working as fast as they can to compile the findings of our investigation. I shouldn't doubt. But between the Phantom Realm's etheric data and the Monument's epigraph, they have much and more to review. Now, while awaiting developments, I had a mind to pay Snowgime a visit in the Omphalos. If you aren't otherwise occupied, you should come too. What skirt is Mio? Oh, if it isn't Aerolith and Derek! But no Kryl or Raha, I see. Unfortunately, speaking of whom, would you not prefer to be with them in Sharlayan? You're a researcher too, after all. I find myself much more effective in the field. Being here gives me inspiration, you see, and of late I've been mulling over the opening words of the epigraph. As beings who endure by the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influence of hopes and prayers. Thus do we commit our yokes herein, lest we stray from our purpose. The suggestion that faith has shaped the nature of the 12 paints a truly intriguing picture. If truth be told, I was also hoping that I might speak with the gods again. But they haven't graced us since the time we solved the mystery of the monument. They only do so on exceptional occasions, it seems. Be that as it may, I believe there might be another way to see them. When we journeyed with the gods, Azema told me that each of them wished to speak with you in private. You, Errol. If you were to call them before the heavens, I have a feeling they will answer. So won't you give it a try, and afterwards let us know what they said. I for one see no harm. But if you are disinclined, then do not feel pressure. It is entirely your decision. You now have the opportunity to blow. I have the chance to speak with the ones we've spoke with, or we've seen before. Who will you call to? Beauregard. Ah, Aerolith. Pleased am I that you should seek me out. I had wished to speak with you. It does me well to see that you have been dedicating yourself to crafting. In my capacity as the builder, I watch your progress upon this path with keenest interest. The act of crafting embodies the spirit of improvement and advancement. It is my hope that you will strive ever forward and seize that which you most desire with your own hands. Cool. Rolger. Well, well. If it isn't the dauntless Aerolith. Fuck! When you and yours investigated the origins of the Fist of Rolger, You posited some interesting theories. The connection between myself and the sylph's divinity in particular. You did well to draw that conclusion. Your inquiring minds have taken you far, child of man, and they will take you further still. What's this little mammoth? Excuse you? You're adorable. Where are you going? And are there more? Like, hold on. And you. There's another one I just saw. Let's speak to Azema. Erilith, my dearest devotee, at last you've come. I was right to entrust your zealous scarlet companion with the message. Ever since our first meeting, I knew that I simply must see you again. There is something familiar about you. You awaken forgotten feelings in me. Feelings that once smoldered like embers amidst the ashes. Perhaps you resemble someone I knew long ago. Yet whatever the reason, your presence gives me comfort and warmth. May your light ever burn bright. Alright, what does Naldthal have for me? Erilith, we bid you welcome. Know that though we appear to be two beings, a dual-aspected divinity was not always so. Man's hopes harbor power, and 'twas his faith over millennia that shaped us into our present form. In answer to your faith, we, the traitors, shall watch over mankind as he strives for that which he desires. Okay. I want to know, like, because I picked Azema as Erilith's, like, deity, if, like, the things change when you talk to the one that is yours. Why, if it isn't Erilith, you wish to speak, do you? Well, no. Tell me, have you ever met an elemental? Many hold that they were born of me, and as I mentioned, they are the voice of those who abide in the Twelveswood. At times they may seem excessive in their actions, but it is out of an abundance of love. So pray be good to them and heed their warnings. Give us her dress, dude. Alfic. Erilith, is it? I must say, there is something to be said for being summoned by a mortal. The life of man is but a drop in the great river of time. Thus are you and yours wont to rush ahead, not wasting a single moment. Be that as it may, certain sights will only come into view if one stops to look. So be not afraid to pass the time in ways which, at first, may not seem fruitful. Like what? Should you dare to do so, you may well be visited by an eye-opening experience. Such is the richness of time. This lesson I learned in another life from an unexpected visitor. Well now, if it isn't my dear Aerolith, how good of you to call to me. I'm sorry if I gave you a shock by joining my brother in battle, but I couldn't help myself. We've always done everything together, he and I. You know, it'd be what it be. Ah, such a joy it was to face you and yours. You displayed the self-same determination that allowed you to defy fate, and it was one surprise after another. Can't help but feel as though I spoke similar words long ago. Who was it to? Probably a Zim? Maybe? Helene. How bold you are to summon me, Aerolith. 'Tis no less than I expect from you. In recognition of your valor and deeds, I offer a word of counsel. Well do I know the power of men's hopes, of mortal faith, and there is no faith that I reject. Yet in every age there are those who invoke the name of the divine for their own ends. Be not misled by them. Okay. That's kind of how I feel like we were with Heidelin. And now on to Menthine. Oh, Aerolith, what a delightful surprise! You wished to see me, did you? I'm truly grateful that we can talk like this. As you know, I am the goddess of love, yet that obviously doesn't mean I have a monopoly on love. For instance, my brethren love mankind with all their hearts, just like me. And whether or not Oscan is my beloved as mortals believe, I have more than enough room in my heart for everyone, be it men or gods. I love you all alike. And needless to say, I love my adorable Dalamud too, whom you and yours gifted to me. There we go. Oscan, who is either Derek or the baby Oppo Wopo. Wopo Wopo. Ook ook. Spoken to your satisfaction, have you? Then let us await Kryl and Grahatia together. Still no sign of them. Oh, there is something I've been meaning to ask you. As an adventurer, you are better traveled than most. Of the places you have seen, what kind do you like best? Bustling hubs brimming with activity. Environs unspoiled by man, faraway lands where new encounters await. Quiet places where I can enjoy solitude. We went with quiet places. Is that so? Well, do I understand it? The desire to have a place all your own, where you might be with your own thoughts. I myself am partial to wandering Eorzea, so rich in ether this land and possessed of so many aspects. 'Twas when I was traveling through the Twelveswood that I encountered this fellow. I knew not how he came to be injured and alone, but I couldn't turn a blind eye. But when I see him here, undaunted in the presence of gods, I can't help but feel 'twas fate that delivered him to me. Still, the day will come when we must go our separate ways. They're finally here, everyone! Welcome back! How fared your work? It took longer than we anticipated, but we managed to compile our findings and thence deliberated a course of action. Indeed, hereon we would do well to tread with caution. The waveforms we recorded with the etheric analyzer revealed an unsettling occurrence. In the course of fighting us, the gods expended a tremendous amount of their ether, so much so as to dilute their very essence. Lest you worry, you've done no wrong, Aerith. The gods themselves wish to fight after all. That being said, we should avoid engaging in further battle until we learn more about their true objective. To that end, we will seek out the 13th unnamed being, whose duty is to watch unflinching. If Raha is correct, and we have no reason to believe otherwise, said being is the Watcher on the moon. You'll be pleased to know I've already acquired permission to use the Tower of Babel from the Ilsabad contingent, who oversee the structure with the Garlean people's leave. We're really going then? To the moon? Huzzah! I wonder what the Watcher is like. If there are no other matters, then let us set forth at once. Okay. If you wish to still speak with the gods, best to seek them out now. They may not be there later. Ah, we already talked to them. Do. To Watcher's Palace. Do. Yes, I'm humming Pokemon. I can't help it. Greetings, Heideland's champion. You are ever welcome here, as are your companions. Tis a pleasure to meet you. Watcher. We came hoping that you would answer some questions for us. Questions about Heideland. We have deciphered the monument at the heart of the Phantom Realm. In addition to the names and duties of the 12, it speaks of one who is unnamed, who shall watch unflinching. Are we correct in assuming that that individual is you? The 12 have existed for eras. If you know aught about them, will you not share your knowledge with us? They have a desire which they claim can only be fulfilled through battle with mankind. We wish to understand what that is. Please. So man has managed to come this far. Very well. You have earned the right to know. Remember, however, that I am but a creation. Though I have been imbued with some memories of the past, they are far from complete. First of all, I am indeed the unnamed being the monument describes. An entity created by Hydaelyn to serve a purpose, alongside the 12. Together, they were charged with preserving equilibrium on a sundered and unstable star. Like myself, they were given shape from people who once existed. And like myself, they believed the world should be entrusted to the new life that had emerged. While I do not possess detailed memories of that time, Vana selected those she deemed best suited to their respective duties. That would explain why the 12 appear to have personalities like mortals. The men and women they once were influenced their personalities, yes, but so too did the faith of mortals. Knowingly or no, when men pray, they will the object of their worship to assume a form that can better grant them their heart's desire. In this manner, have the 12 been shaped over eons into images that fit men's ideals. So you were right, Raha. Hopes and prayers have the power to influence the gods. Yet even as they have changed, at Vana's behest, they would have refrained from intervening in mortal affairs. As a result, there will have been times when they acted in ways that are contrary to your expectations. But now that Hydaelyn is no more and the final days averted, the 12 have arrived at a decision regarding their fate all their own. 'Tis not for me to reveal the truth of their desire. I can, however, guarantee that it will not visit harm upon mankind. Nay, far from it. I for one never felt that the gods meant us ill. To have your guarantee as well, we couldn't possibly doubt them anymore. It is most assuring to confirm the connection between you and the 12. With this, we may proceed in our quest with easier hearts. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us. We shall return to the Omphalos and continue engaging with your brethren. That is well. As I watch on, I shall pray that the tale comes to a happy conclusion for gods and man alike. What's up, Oscon? May your journey be fulfilling. Do 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 do. Enter the Omphalos. Nope, not Shirogane. Mordona. Yes, now I'm doing Inspector Gadget. Because I can't help but just make noises, apparently. Ugh. Something is amiss. The gods' avatars are nowhere to be seen. That's because our preparations are complete. Water and wind? Limlane? Thaleia? Oh, I've waited so bloody long for this moment. Limlane, are such uncouth words the first you would speak unto our guest? Oh, leave off, Thaleia. You can't tell me you're not as excited as I am. I would be the first to admit my joy, but on such a momentous occasion, I would act with due propriety. Well met, children of man. 'Tis our understanding that you have spoken with the Watcher and ascertained our true nature. Indeed, we were created by Hydaelyn to tend the star. Having built the Omphalos at its heart, and our sanctums throughout ether-rich Evorzea, we labored to preserve the balance of reality. All of this we have learned, but there is still one thing we do not understand. Our analysis of the Phantom Realm revealed that you and yours dilute yourselves by fighting us. Would this not impede your ability to carry out your duties? I fucking called it! We appreciate your concern, but you needn't worry. Oh, but this is where it gets hard. Is it him or is it the baby Oppo Oppo? I'm going with I knew it was him, but I knew it was one of them. And I think it's the baby Oppo Oppo. Because they all took the form of a thing. Likewise, I knew that you harbored suspicion as to my true identity. I fucking called it. While my brethren used various creatures as their avatars, I chose the form of a man, the better to share in your solitude. And it fell to me. The Wanderer, to beckon unto the Omphalos they would grant our wish. What? How could you hide such a thing from us? Had you known my true identity and our purpose, we feared that you would refuse to fight us. But our fears were unfounded. You've heeded our request and, despite the hardships, endeavored to grant it. Forgive me, Aerolith, but I must leave the little fellow in your care. In the innermost part of our realm, we shall reveal the truth in its entirety. I await your coming with bated breath. This is our grandest moment, mortal. Gird your loins and have at us. I shall receive you with my all. Be as a raging torrent, child of man. Speak with Raha. So Derek is the Wanderer, the deity who shares in men's solitude. And in order to beckon us to the Phantom Realm, he posed as an explorer and solicited the aid of the Sons of Saint Koinak. In spite of this, I do not feel as though I have been deceived, nor do I harbor any resentment. Rather, I simply feel sad. I understand. 'Tis as if a dear friend were suddenly spirited away from us. In hindsight, perhaps it was in expectation of the coming battle that he had kept men at arm's length. Luke. I imagine it must be even harder for you. But to know that one of the 12 walked among us, it makes me want to do the best we can by them. Aye, since time immemorial, the 12 have watched over all who abide on this star. And even as they fulfilled their purpose by maintaining stability, as beings possessed of sentience, they also heeded the hearts of man. So let us likewise heed their hearts, and do our utmost to grant them their desire. Hold on, sorry. Then I believe we all know what comes next. Boom! Come on, give me the Thaleia, or whatever is available. By all indications, this will be the final foray into the God's Sanctum. This task we entrust to you and your adventurer friends once more, Erilith. As there's no telling what may happen afterwards, I shall remain on guard here. Twice now you have triumphed, and I have faith that you will do so yet again. Go well, Erilith. Thaleia. Oh, wait. Whoops! I queued for the Abyssal Fracture too, damn it. Oh well. More practice, I guess. Here we go. Sorry, I've been waiting for like 30 minutes for this to queue. So, I'm a little behind. Being entertaining, but we're back. Forgive me, YouTube. I mean, it wasn't 30 minutes for you because it'll all be cut and it'll just go from thing to thing and you guys will be like, oh, he changed areas. Yes, I changed areas because 30 minutes of queue. I'm also running it as Bard instead of Tank like I wanted to because I had to join a party finder. Oh, they got the Peloton.
Come, mortals. Make your way through our watery sanctum. Let us see how you fare against my servants.
I probably
Only to be expected for they who vanquished
could have used my
pupil
dots,
Beauregard.
but we're not going
It
to
shall be my pleasure to welcome you personally.
Ooh. Come on, guys. Okay.
I have looked forward to this moment, children of man. The scholar shall measure your depth of knowledge.
Where's my Iron Jaws? There it is. I gotta remember how to play Bard.
The rivers rage at my behest. Not all knowledge is wisdom. At what answer will you arrive, I wonder?
Oh, frick! Boy!
Of ignorance be cleansed! Join me in deepest knowledge.
Okay, this is very similar to Azema.
Let flow the waters of your mind.
Shit!
Seek new perspectives, and you shall find new paths.
Uh-oh. Good lord. Fuck!
Small wonder the others have exalted so.
What?
O waters purifying, reveal their nature. Tis time for a test. Share with me your ruminations.
Oh boy, what? What do you mean it rotates? Oh! That's what you mean.
Not all answers can be obtained through might.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Okay. Okay, so he's gonna stack mechanics, huh? I mean, that makes sense, actually.
Prove to me the wisdom of man.
Huh. I can't prove shit to you.
Let us enlighten one another.
Oh, I let my shit fall off. Hold on. It's gonna be like right here. Okay. Get the other thing on. Oh, my songs are all jacked up too. This fight's almost over though, it's fine. We don't have to know our rotate, we're like... It's fine.
Well done,
Look.
wise children. Well done.
Smooth sailing so far, I see. Come then, mortals.
Mommy.
Have you got the stones to face the navigator?
No.
Come on, don't keep me waiting. Let me prepare a suitable stage for our union. I'll teach you the ways of navigation. Mine are the waves and the winds.
Oh!
Can you contend with she who rules the tides? My trident parts the very sea.
Oh! Oh! I was expecting it to, like, do the jumping thing. What the hell?
You must make an ally of the wind. Rise above the white caps.
Okay, what the fuck?
You don't disappoint. Like the stormy seas, I'm a harsh mistress.
Okay. Okay.
I trust you don't mind if they play too.
Who? Who?
Come, Pericos, Thaleia,
Who is she talking about?
join us in the
Ad phase?
dance upon the waves.
Oh! Oh! Ow!
That's the way, my clever serpents. Feel the might of the navigator! Go on, my pets. Don't be shy.
Oh, we didn't want to be there!
Boundless as the ocean. Swim free, my pet! You can surely do better than that. You're bloody brilliant, you are!
I love her English accent. Oh, I didn't see which one landed first.
Brace for the storm!
Oh, it's so busy. Oh no!
A serpent after my own heart. To seek
Okay, but
new
no
horizons,
lights.
you must come together as one. It falls to you and yours to navigate the seas ahead.
After all this time, it feels strange calling to you thus. Thank you for making it this far. Not long now, till our journey together must end. I am the last of us to face you.
Strong are they who roam. Stand firm amidst the storm.
So confused. Oh! Okay.
You must persevere.
Fuck. I forgot to have a song going. Okay. Okay. Oh, tank, get away from me. Okay, that makes sense.
Wind,
that makes sense.
guide my arrow. My bowstring sings.
I really wish I would have got this as tank because of tank privilege and getting to stand and stuff.
You can overcome this. I know you can. Arise!
I'm so confused.
By fighting you, that strength shall be returned to the star. Come! Grant us our heart's desire! Stay not your steps!
Oh, fuck.
Those who hesitate are lost!
This is intense. This is very intense.
Behold the Wanderer's arrow!
I'm glad that it was you who came to us.
Oh boy!
Here our journey ends. Blessings be upon you on the road ahead.
Come on. Oh boy.
May the wind ever be at your back.
Okay, that worked out.
Yes. Mankind has indeed grown strong.
Okay, but who's... If we fought... What? So these are the three that we haven't fought yet. But we've got at least one more
When this
boss.
battle is over,
Like... Okay.
the sweet sorrow of parting. I beg you, stay the course to the end.
Oh, we're back in the Omphalos.
You're back. The Omphalos. It's suddenly transformed. Servants? What's the meaning of this? Those ones, I leave to you.
The lack of music is frightening. Somebody just pointed that out in chat.
It seems we're being summoned. Go, my friend. I will stay here with the others.
Oh my god! We can interrupt. Oops. I totally knew that. Okay, do we fight them all in a free-for-all?
The will of the star has entrusted the future to you and yours. as entities charged with ensuring life on Aetheris. We rejoice in this outcome with all our hearts.
By our powers combined, we will become the 12. The 12.
Tis time, beloved children. Time to bid farewell to we relics of the past.
Oh snap, do we have to kill him? Oh no, it's not. Oh.
Come, children, fulfill our final wish. See every last motorist returns to the star. By the power vested in us.
So confused.
Fight! Fight with all your being!
Oh boy. Fuck! Oh god. Switches sides? Okay, so she's gonna cleave there.
Receive our love and transcend it.
Oh, and that one she...
Blessings be upon Aetheris.
I think I understand how that mechanic works.
Twas your faith that gave rise to this radiance. Shine like the stars on high.
What? That's been most of this video, is what? Oh shit. Oh boy. Okay, so it's just repeating mechanics from all the previous ones.
Mercy be upon our beloved children.
Oh, fuck.
lies strength.
Okay. Ooh.
In unity lies resilience. Not a single mote of strength shall we hold back. The only way is forward.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. There's so much going on.
Overcome our final test.
Oh! Oh!
Ever has mankind hoped and prayed.
Jesus.
And those hopes and prayers have given us fall. Unto the star we surrender our all. You have truly come far.
I'm gonna trust everyone on this one.
Was your faith that gave rise to this radiance? In unity lies resilience.
Wait, where's number one? Oh, number one is blue. Then yellow. And then yellow again. Then blue.
Not a single mote of strength shall we hold back.
Okay. Okay. So we're right now, like, we're doing the mechanics right. We're just barely avoiding them. Okay.
My strength.
Woo! That was intense. That was intense. Holy crap.
Thank you.
Ooh. Damn, we didn't get a single thing from the end there. But we got our item so we can upgrade our tank gear. Leave the duty. Now let's go watch the gods die. Aerolith, are you alright? Thanks for clearing the way, Aerolith. That being, I presume, is the 12? You have done well, children of man. As promised, we shall reveal the truth in its entirety. Our desire is simply thus, to give ourselves unto the star as a blessing. In the 12 millennia we have existed, we have come to harbor tremendous power through prayers. Through battle, our essence shall unravel and return to the star, where it might give rise to new life. Such is our final gift to you. You mean you'll disappear? Yes, the fragments of our former souls which serve as the core of our existence shall rejoin the life stream. Yet though we fade from sight, our individuality lost, our stabilizing influence shall endure. The only thing to change is where your prayers find their way. Henceforth it shall be this, the instrument of blessing that receives of mortal hopes, hopes that shall be given back to the star. But your present brings comfort to mankind. Everyone would wish for you to remain. Must you truly fade away? Such gladdening things you say, child. We must confess, what we do, we also do for ourselves. When mankind overcame the final days, it so moved us that even we who are but constructs knew the greatest joy. You have shown your unfaltering love for the world. In return, we would show our undying love for you. Worry not, myths are wont to be woven and passed down. So long as men hold the 12 in fondness, we shall live on in your faith in us. When you say such things, the moment of parting is come. By our blessing, may you march towards a brighter future. Farewell, beloved children. Honestly, I didn't think we were gonna kill them. I truly didn't. When you are ready, brothers and sisters. May the font of your ingenuity ever flow. Yours is the strength to destroy all obstacles. Abide in virtue and hold fast to truth. There is meaning in your deeds. Celebrate life and embrace death. May you flourish and reap a bountiful harvest. In your limited time, have boundless compassion. Carry yourself with honor and forge on towards victory. Harbor love in your heart for yourself, for others, and for the world. From past to future, the river of knowledge flows. Be part of its nourishing waters. May a wonderful new world greet you beyond destiny's horizon. Be calm as the ocean, and you shall weather any storm. As the wind blows unfettered, may you be free to follow your heart. You needn't agonize so, Oscar. Remain with them if that be your desire. But this is what we've dreamed of, to return to the star together. I never imagined that I would grow so fond of them, that parting would be so hard. Long as we have abided in patience to rejoin the life stream, with a drop in the river of time that is man's fleeting life, Why not share your fate with them? Follow your heart as you ever have. And when the time comes, we shall meet again. Derek's back. I've decided to continue journeying a while longer. Damn. Words can't well express my surprise when I opened my eyes to see Derek standing there. I'm naturally curious as to what happened, but above all, I rejoice for a dear friend returned. What to say in such a moment? Best to speak from the heart, I suppose. I'm glad to be back. And we're glad to have you back. Glad hardly suffices to describe it. What is that? We're over the moon that you're still here, Derek, or should we call you Oscan? I no longer have Oscan's power. Derek will do. I was remade from the portion of my essence that wasn't returned to the star, and will live out my days as a man. May I ask what happened? No sooner had the 12 vanished than you reappeared before us. At the very last, I couldn't bear it. Couldn't bear to say farewell. Your earnest friendship had weighed down my steps. And the little fellow's fervent call halted them. I was overwhelmed by the keenest longing to remain among you and see more of the world I love. Upon seeing me torn, my brethren bade me follow my heart. I needed no further urging. We created the instrument of blessing in the faith that one day the star would no longer need our guiding hand. Thanks to you, that day has finally come. Ah, but I ramble. How uncharacteristic. Let us head back to the Omphalos, shall we? Dun 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 dun. Well, we must return to Charlian. The Forum will be expecting a report. Yet if the entire truth were to be revealed to the public, it would shake the very foundation of the worship of the 12. Aye, in penning our report, we would do well to consult the Forum on what details are safe to disclose. Much pertaining to the field of mythology will need to be obfuscated, I fear. Worry not on my account. Inspired by our findings, I have a mind to examine the 12 in the context of reception theory. The people's perception of deities are wont to be informed by their culture. By comparing the differences across eras and regions, I believe we may uncover heretofore unseen aspects to the 12. Reception theory, you say? Most intriguing. I should like to see the fruits of your research when I visit Charlian. When you do, have care not to reveal who you used to be. Our scholars would be all over you like starved beasts. I see. Perhaps I shall wait a while before I come calling. Before I came to you, I simply roamed the world. I had no objective, nothing I wished to find. With this second chance I have, I mean to undertake my travels with a renewed perspective. But ere I set out, I would move my brethren's hopes elsewhere, to a place in men's midst. Oh, what a wonderful idea! If you don't mind, we should like to accompany you. By all means, we make for the Sanctum of the 12, in the East Shroud. Seems fitting, honestly. Alright. So now we're going somewhere in the Bramble Patch. So many people here. Here we go. Ah! No matter how many times I visit the sanctum, its majesty never fails to move me. And the rich history, originally built during the dawn of the 5th astral era, it was reclaimed by the wood before being restored in the wake of the calamity. Truly, it stands as a testament to the influence that magical civilizations and city-states have had upon Eorzean culture. This sanctum harbors the hopes of men, and now those of my brethren shall join them. If you are not averse, I would speak a little of my brethren, that is, those individuals whose essence lent them form. As it pertains to another age, some concepts may be foreign to you, but would you be interested nonetheless? Abso-frickin-lutely, let's do this. Excellent. Are we gonna go one by one? are. Beauregard was a man with a gift for creating inanimate objects such as buildings and furnishings. With his abilities, he served a supervisory role at the Bureau of the Architect, where he was nothing short of a pillar. His chief was carefree to a fault, you see, and he took it upon himself to ensure the work was done. Ralger was a brawny man whom Vana encountered on her travels. They quickly struck up a friendship, and he joined her on a quest to destroy an enormous meteor that was hurtling towards the star. 'Tis fair to say this event gave rise to the legends surrounding the destroyer. Azema was a woman who served as a judicial officer in the Bureau of the Administrator, an experience which served her well as the warden. She was an ardent proponent of the seat of Azem and dreamed of training under Vana and her successor. That's why she said we remind her of someone. Nald Thal was a close personal friend of mine, a merchant by trade. He was outwardly gregarious, but also possessed a reserved side and knew quiet joy in his passion for ore. When man began treating him as a dual-aspected god, it reminded me of the person he used to be, and I couldn't help but be struck with the pang of nostalgia. Nafaka was a landscape architect of great repute who grew plants gathered from the star over. Despite her being skilled in magic, she preferred to nurture plants as nature intended, and her garden ever bloomed with beautiful flowers. All who visited were said to leave with their souls salved. Althik was a researcher who observed newly made creations in Elpis. He possessed mastery over time magics and was known to be a kind-hearted, if reticent man. Although it was at his sister's urging that he first joined our faction, he soon became a stalwart believer in the cause and always took the initiative in discussion. Halane was a formidable warrior tasked with hunting creations that were deemed detrimental to the star. For her prowess, she had been regarded as a leading candidate for the seat of Pashtarot, preserver of discipline and order. Ninfina was the youngest among us, a student affiliated with the Words of La Hebrea at the Academia Anida. Even with that prestigious institution, she was considered a prodigy, and hers were the hands that created the magic to isolate and seal Zodiac. Thaleia was the headmaster of the Academia Anida, a man of learning and leadership both. He presided over the institution's myriad faculties. No known phenomenon existed in which he wasn't versed. Words do not do justice to express the remarkable scholar that he was. Nimia was an observer in Elpis, like her older brother Althik. She possessed a caring and inquisitive nature, and was liked and trusted by her peers. 'Tis said that she began the custom of offering flowers to the departed. Limlane was a researcher at Metabasos Thalassai, a facility for the observation and evaluation of sea life. So passionate was she about her work, she once threw a knife at someone who inadvertently came too close to her observation subject. Oscon was a traveler from whom Vana encountered in the wilderness. They shared a campfire and discussed at length what it meant to be free. Leaving my hopes as the wanderer in this place, I shall set forth anew as simply a man named Derek. And last but not least, the Watcher. He was the chief archivist at Anamnesis Anida, and respected Vana deeply as an individual, even as he cared for her as a dear friend. Indeed, among our number, none was more devoted to Vana, and that devotion made him best suited to his duties in the solitude that accompanies it. That is all. 'Tis a lot to remember, but I should be glad if they remain with you in some way. We're grateful that you should share with us these new aspects of Hydaelyn and the 12. Thank you. Well, 'tis past time we headed back to Sharlayan. It wouldn't do to keep Ojika waiting. I assume you will be traveling via Limsa Lominsa, in which case allow us to see you off from there. Till now I have wandered alone, but as I recently learned, a journey is better shared. God, the raid lines for Endwalker have been so good. The normal raids, the alliance raids. Damn. Oh. Our friends are presently booking their passage. That's where you were. There's room aboard the next ship, so we'll be setting sail shortly. Oh, Derek, no sooner do we arrive in a crowded place than you up and disappear. Ah, 'tis a force of habit in order to avoid people. But I needn't do so anymore, do I? On the contrary, I should embrace the chance to connect with other souls. As your comrades, we completely agree. And remember, you're always welcome at the Baldessian Annex, so be sure to pay us a visit. You may depend on it. Thank you, Derek, for giving us your trust. And thank you as well, Aerolith. Had you not been with us, we would have been struggled to grant the 12 their wish. Well, we had best find our vessel. While the report remains to be compiled, I believe we can officially declare our investigation complete. Till next we meet, my friends. You still have time, Aerolith. Ere I embark on my journey, there is a place nearby I would like to visit. Might I ask you to accompany me? Thank you. Come, we shall head outside the city via the Tempest Gate. Oh, I think it's gonna be like his own place. Because there's a place called Oscon's Embrace. Yeah, I bet you were going to Oscon's Embrace. Here, the wind whips in from the sea like a storm, but I've always found the sensation quite invigorating. Lest you wonder, I intend to strike west, and thence make my way through Upper and Outer La Nocia. In order to mark my new beginning as a man, en route I wish to see Oscon's Embrace with you. You need only accompany me across the bridge. From there I shall continue on my own. There's a hunt train going on, that's why you keep hearing that sound. Such a great wave that was that ripped the gods' grip from the mainland. In the wake of the calamity, my brethren and I were all occupied with our respective duties. This is my very first time seeing the bridge. Shall we, then? follow Derek's lead and try not to fall behind is already quite impressive to behold. So it's temporarily constructed with wood. Ah, such an invigorating breeze. Oh, Theris. Your beauty truly knows no bounds. Forgive me, I was lost in thought. I look forward to the bridge's completion. "'Tis a fine bridge, boasting splendid views and brimming with life, the very image of a man's determination to overcome adversity. I am honored that it should be named Oscar." Well, this is as far as I asked you to come. But if you are willing, might we converse a little more? It occurs to me I hadn't asked you about your opinion of the 12. How you personally perceive us, for instance, or what you felt when you faced us. Your words from the heart, I would take with me as a memento. Do I get to answer questions? Let me do it. Come on. Oh. Is that so? The others will be glad to hear that. Thank you for humoring me, Aerolith, and apologies for keeping you so long. I'm ready to set forth now, to witness a world filled with our blessing. To begin with, I shall tour La Nocia and visit those locales which are named after the 12, after which I shall go wherever the wind blows. God, this scene is beautiful. I don't know if it's because of just like the timing that I did it, but like the way the sun's hitting, it's so good. Together with this fellow, of course, until such time as he tires of my company. This time I shall embrace the joy of meeting and accept the sorrow of parting. And when the time comes for me to return to the star, I shall share my experiences with my brethren. Needless to say, your words will feature prominently in my recounting. You will continue your own journeys, will you not? Then I shall look for you out there. Fare you well, my friend, and may the 12 bless you and keep you. Myths of the Realm. Such a good raid line. Honestly, and like I'm heavily biased towards Nier and towards the Eden raids because Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite, but I think that one might be better than the Nier raids. Ooh, snap, we can get paintings of them? We'll go look at those in a minute. But, YouTube, thank you for watching. Let me switch screens. And if you like this video, don't forget to, actually like it, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget, you can follow me at twitch.tv/CalebGames here, where I stream pretty much Mondays through Fridays. But thank you for watching. Have a good day. I will see you around.